Everybody here has heard of peer pressure, right? We hear about it throughout our lives as a great motivator, whether for good or for bad, and how it can get you to do stuff that you might not do normally. Well, I'm Emma Lawrence, and this is a story of the most hilariously blatant use of peer pressure I have ever seen. So my story is about a family that is really, really close to my family. My parents and their parents met in prenatal class. My brother and I were born a month before the oldest sibling. We had play dates every weekend until they moved away. And I met my fiance through them. And in fact, we're getting married in 2 days at their house. Thank you. So the family member that I want to talk about is the youngest sibling, James. Now, James was this cherubic little kid, blonde curls, angelic smile, and super sweet when he wanted to be anyway. This is him with his older brother. Now, James is really, really smart, but being the youngest sibling, he's a bit of a brat. And he was forever figuring out ways of getting around doing stuff that he didn't want to do. And when he was little, for instance, that included eating healthy food. So it was really funny when my family was at a dinner party, and I don't remember what else was being eaten, but there was a really big salad, and everybody had a little bit of salad on their plates. So when James's mom put some cut up lettuce in front of James, he looked down at disgust, or in disgust, because he really didn't like lettuce. So, but he was watching everybody else eat, and my mom noticed this, and she took a piece of lettuce, popped it in her mouth, and went, mmm. And this set off a chain reaction so that each person around the table, and there was like 8 of us, took a piece of lettuce, popped it in her mouth, and went, until finally we got to James. And James looks down at the lettuce, looks up, everybody's staring at him. Looks down at the lettuce, looks up, takes a piece of lettuce, sticks it in his mouth, and goes, And that is my most favorite memory of James, and an example of how peer pressure can be a parenting win. Thank you for listening.